The Guelaguetza, or Lunes del Cerro, Mondays on the Hill, is an annual indigenous cultural event in Mexico that takes place in the city of Oaxaca, capital of the state of Oaxaca, as well in nearby villages. The celebration centers on traditional dancing in costume and groups, often gender-separated groups, as is traditional, and includes parades complete with indigenous walking brands, native food, and statewide artisanal crafts such as pre-Hispanic style textiles. Each costume and dance usually has a local, indigenous, historical, and cultural meaning. Although the celebration is not an important tourist attraction, it also retains deep cultural importance for the people of the state, and is important for the continued survival of these cultures. In the 70s, a stadium dedicated to the Guelaguetza was built on a prominent place on 14th Hill, in the center of the city. National and international tourism became increasingly popular, with the ancient city of Oaxaca became an UNESCO World Heritage City in 1986, and when a modern limited access highway was built to the city in November 1994. The celebration takes place on consecutive Mondays at the end of July in towns around the state and in the capital city's open-air amphitheater built into the Cerro del Fortín, a hill that overlooks central Oaxaca City. The word Guelaguetza comes from the Zapotec language and is usually interpreted as the reciprocal exchanges of gifts and services, in keeping with the importance in indigenous culture of sharing, reciprocity, and extended communities. The Guelaguetza celebration also includes many other side events, including a performance of Princess Donaji, an epic pre-Hispanic theatrical presentation performed the day before the Guelaguetza itself begins.
Clothing of the Guelaguetza. In the central valleys, as in other regions, the characteristic element of male clothing is the white trouser of blanket. It's here, specifically in Oaxaca de Juárez, where the Guelaguetza is organized, a celebration in honor of the Virgen del Carmen, in which Mexicans from all regions of Oaxaca dress their typical costumes. In this region, women of Zapotec origin see in their costume a very important men's expressions, since they have a wardrobe for every moment, a wedding, pot washing, paradise, religious events, and mourning. Radiant and safe. The Itzman women, with their impressive huipiles and petticoats skirts, made with black velvet fabric and delicately embroidered with impressive flowers and chains, smile at those who travel with their delicate lips of crimson tones. The beauty of her wardrobe reaches her head, guarded in braid that forms over the contours of her face. A crown that, instead of diamonds, is decorated with colored ribbons and fresh flowers. The jewelry, made with centered and inherited by women from their families, shine with every flirtation movement they make of their face and hands. Of pre-Hispanic origin, the costumes of the community of the Mixteca, the northern mountains, and the coas are made with fabrics created with old techniques, such as the waist loom, and which are decorated with natural pigments, such as cochineal and purple smile.
Music and dance. The dances and the dances of the valley region, and the dance of the Father and the Syrup of the valley of the Sierra Juárez, the mountain zones, and the Syrup of the Bolof of Tuxtepec, the surprise pineapple flowers dance. With it more than 20 beautiful women who dance energetically shoulder to shoulder in a synchrony full of movement and the color of Huautla de Jiménez, the Son Mazatecos, Pinotepa National present danceables, and the children and the Malagan and the tambourine. Oaxaca, the lion, present the Mixtec Syrup full of movement and energy between a couple. The it moves on the Tehuantepec present the Sandugan and the Tortoise, Ejutra de Crespo present the Syrup Centeño and the Pigon at the clubs of the Guelaguetza. One of the most representative dancers on Oaxaca is present. The dance on the father excused by men with large colorful plumes, also very heavy, which are decorated with small mirrors and in some cases with religious images. Each region carries its own band of music. Live music is played throughout the event. Most of them are wind bands, and they play their pieces while the dancers present the best of their region.
Gastronomy during the celebration of La Guelaguetza is a show for all the senses with a mixture of aromas, colors, and flavors accompanied by traditional music, events, and festivities typical of the peoples involved. There is no better way to celebrate the culture of our Mexico than in a celebration as fun and rich as the Guelaguetza. The party is celebrated at Cerro del Fortín, where Oaxacans and visitors gather to celebrate the party. Of course, food is present. And what can be better to accompany colorful dances than some good dishes from Oaxaca? So the yellow mole, the black mole, chocolate, quesadillas, snows, entomatadas, casserole bread, tlayudas, cecina, barbacoa, the enchiladas with tasajo, tamales, atole, and coffee appear in different positions. And though